Hi, my name is Haley Bouchereau, and this is my website for EORC 2507. So the name of my website is Haley's Firm. I am majoring in PR at LSU right now, so if you're not familiar with what a firm is, it's basically where most PR professionals work if they're not in the classroom or within their own agency. So this website is used to showcase my work and the resources used during my time in EORC. Within this site, you can find my biography, resources that I've used, evaluations, and more. Resources will include all of the places where I've gotten my information from and my reflections on these as well. Technology projects will include where I'll be focusing the projects that I completed during this class, including my digital story, PLE, and PLN, which includes resources in my own personal learning environment, mobile app, and website evaluation. Finally, there is the evaluations page, which includes this final screencast. So a little bit about myself. Like I've said previously, my name is Haley. I am 20 years old and I'm a junior at LSU. After this semester, I will be a senior. I am from Donaldsonville, Louisiana, and I really enjoy spending time with my friends and family and shopping in my free time. I am currently majoring in mass communication with a concentration in PR, and my minor is business administration. As of right now, I am unsure of what I want to do in the future, but I'm not rushing the process, so if it takes a little time, that's okay with me. So I was always intrigued by LSU and the extracurricular activities that it has to offer. When talk of choosing which college I would go to came about, I knew that LSU was going to be my first choice, and I knew that I wanted to seek a career in communications. When comparing programs, I knew that this was going to be the best match for me because the Manship School had such a phenomenal curriculum and it fit perfectly into what I had planned for my future. Going into my first semester, I was unsure if PR was the path I was supposed to take, but the courses I began to take within the Manship School affirmed that confidence very quickly. I learned that there is more to the field than simply writing quick stories or press releases. It involves correct grammar, writing, and communication styles. Just the way you talk with one another is also a key in this as well. This ELRC class actually helped me a lot and opened my eyes to many resources that I wasn't aware of that I can also use not just in a classroom setting but in PR as well. So being able to reach out to large groups of people through different types of communication has always intrigued me about the field of PR, and to succeed in this career, one always has to think one step ahead, and I think that this is one of my strongest qualities. So in every situation presented to me, I try to fully grasp and understand every detail that's presented. So as you know, communication is between more than one person, and being able to work with others in any position is a key quality that I consider to have myself. So this page includes a few PR resources if you're interested in reading any of that. There's basic overviews, there's agencies, large agencies around the US. There's ways to get involved in PR on here. Just basic things that's good to know about PR as well. This is one of my favorite resources. I am a more visual learner rather than reading something. So if you're more interested in that, this is a great video that basically describes PR, what it is, just an overview. And also PRSA is a great organization to be involved in if you are interested in PR or maybe one day will pursue something in that field. This is a great organization to be involved in. You'll definitely meet a lot of people, professionals, and that's always key in this field to communicate and have people that you can call for help. So next, I'm going to present some technology projects that I worked on this semester. So here is a link to my digital story I did on Tom Townsend, which was a great man. He unfortunately did pass away, but this is a great story if you're interested in watching that. Next is going to be my mobile app, which I presented to the class at the beginning of the semester. So this is another great resource, especially if you're a teacher in the classroom, especially with even younger or older kids. This is a great resource to use just to spark creativity within the classroom. my website evaluation. So I evaluated musictheory.net, another great resource to use if you are even like a music teacher or just maybe an English teacher just looking to add something fun in class. It's free, it's great to use within the classroom, really age friendly, any age will be able to use this one, and it's compatible with Safari or Chrome. This is my PLE page. I touched on this earlier. So a PLE, if you're not familiar with it, is the term personal learning environment. This describes tools, communities, services that constitute the individual educational platforms learners use to direct their own learning and pursue educational goals. If you are interested in reading more about that, there is a link provided right here. And PLN is also a personal learning network. So this is a way to describe the group of people you connect with. So where you learn ideas, their questions, their reflections, and their references. And this is another link if you want to read more about that as well. So this is my personal PLE chart. So as you can see, it's separated by resources that I've used and actual groups of people that I use. So this is all more resources that I've used during this semester. There's descriptions of each here, so also if you're interested in reading that. There are also sources provided and examples as well, and I did reflect on each. So each of these have a different purpose, so depending on what you're looking for or what you're trying to present, you can definitely, you have a variety of resources to choose from. So next I'm going to show you my tech blog. So like I said earlier, this is a PR-based website and blog. So this is just another About Me section. It's a little different from the one earlier, so if you are interested in learning more about me. I have a few articles on here, so copywriting and more, and there also is a wiki blog on here as well, so you can find all of that on this site. And then finally, my screencast will be posted here once it's done. I thoroughly enjoyed this class. This is my second time taking this one. I learned something new every semester, so if you are an LSU student looking for a great class to learn more resources that you're unaware of, this is a great opportunity. And that concludes my screencast. Thank you.